Hello. Behind me is the RMS Titanic. She was the largest moving object 100 years ago. Unfortunately, on April 14th, 1912, she struck an iceberg and sank, breaking into two pieces as she did so. The wreck would remain hidden 2 miles below the surface of the North Atlantic for 73 years, until scientist Robert Ballard discovered her in 1985. Now, this is what the bow section looked like in 1985. The crow's nest and the ship's bell are still there. The crow's nest is where the lookout spotted the iceberg from, a mere 30 seconds before the ship hit. The ship's bell was rung 3 times to alert the bridge of the imminent collision. Now, this is what the ship looks like today. The ship's bell and the crow's nest are gone. The crow's nest probably knocked into a cargo hold by a passing submersible. The ship's bell most likely taken by salvagers, which makes me angry. It just does. Now, there are microbes living in the water around the wreck, and the microbes are eating the ship. But see, I'm okay with that. But the submersibles landing on the deck are expediting the process. So, what I'm saying here is that something needs to change. Couples want to get married on the deck of Titanic because, oh, it's so romantic because of the '97 movie. And researchers are still studying the wreck. But they don't need to land on the deck or the deck house, or they don't need to land on the wreck at all. They can land beside it. The couples who want to get married, they can have a similar experience, if not the same, by landing beside it. And researchers, they can still study it from alongside it. I mean, we have the ROVs and stuff that can go into the wreck. The submersibles don't need to land on the deck. Now, as I said before, the microbes are eating the Titanic. Microbes are eating the Titanic. This is a picture of what the ship looked like when it was discovered in '85. What it looked like in 1912, approximately. And then what it will look like in 2112. As I've said before, the submersibles are expediting the process. Now, there are already laws in place that prevent salvagers from going to Titanic and bringing stuff up. But there's nothing protecting the ship itself. Bob Ballard put a plaque on the wreck commemorating honoring the people who died. So now everybody else who goes down there has to do the same thing, it seems. And all the plaques laying on the ship are taking away from what beauty the wreck still possesses. Now, also in 2012, it was discovered that Bob Ballard's original plaque had been stolen right off the deck, which that's bad. That's just a bad thing to do. See, so something needs to be done. Laws should need to be passed, or people just need to respect the wreck as a grave site and not desecrate it by constantly landing on the deck. Actually, the submersibles would most often land on the deck house or the wheelhouse, and the wheelhouse is collapsing because of all the submersibles that have landed on it. And as I've said, the couples and the researchers, they can accomplish what they want to accomplish without landing on the deck. I mean, they don't need to crush the deck plates in order to get married. They don't need to crush the wheelhouse in order to explore the ship. Thank you.